everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I hope everybody's had a blessed Sunday. Thank you for pulling up today. I'm gonna just, check on my subs. It's been a while. Again, I haven't been feeling too good, and I haven't been myself really. Let me salute everybody. Melanated Jim, thank you for coming through. Thank you, sis. Hey, Miss Scotty's Kitchen. Hey, sis. Thank you for coming through. Hey, London's Journey. Thank you for coming through, love. Hey, Nina the Diva, sis. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Miss Sylvia, sis. Thank you guys for coming through. Hey, Miss Jamie. Thank you for coming through, love. Hey, Arissa, sis. Thank you for coming through. And hey, Strawberry Lady K. You guys wish Strawberry Lady K a happy birthday. I keep going in and out, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. But today, I just really, like I said, I always want to check on my subs, see what you guys are cooking up on your YouTube channel if you do have a channel, and also what you're cooking up in the kitchen today. And again, just making sure that everybody is good, safe. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through anything and just, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get off your chest, talk about it or anything, just doing my subscribers check-in live. And again, if you are Miss Callie's Kitchen, drop your link, please. Again, Lady K, make sure you drop your link. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. And also go check out Shank Rock. He did an interview last night with look at me. I mean, I'm all over the place. Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie Wright Jr. was with Suge Knight the night of Tupac's demise. So that was a great interview. Also, Shank had did an interview with him a few years ago when it was really fresh. So you guys make sure you go check that out. It was really dope and epic. And also go make sure you check out Transparent Talk. She's having some awesome sit downs on her channel, and she's bringing people together. And also it's just great, really great conversation over there with those sit downs. So salute to my sis Transparent Talk. And also my sister Strawberry Lady K has been jumping off with her music. She brings the vibes in the morning, you know what I'm saying, for us, well, in the afternoons, but Sunday usually in the morning and things like that. And she also has Sunday inspirations, so y'all make sure y'all go check her out as well. Today, I think I'm gonna cook some steaks today. Hello, Lizzie, my love. Hi. I think I'm gonna do some steaks today. Get them out the way. I haven't been cooking like I usually do, due to the fact of me. Hey, KB, thanks, bro, for coming through. Thank you. I did drop the link or whatever, but yeah. Thank you, Lady K. Thank you. I feel so much better. I'll get to that in just a second, man. But yeah, I don't cook as much as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like homemade macaroni and cheese, my homemade sweet potatoes, and my homemade dressing and all of that. I definitely miss cooking that, but it's just me and Shank Rock, so it's hard to cook big when it's two people, and I don't know how to cook small. So maybe I can get to those cooking channels and learn how to cook small. I don't. I miss, like I said, I miss cooking everything. You know what I'm saying, that I got going on. Also, yeah, London has a channel as well. Y'all go check out London's Journey or whatever. She's done some great interviews over there, and I really like what she's got going on. Hey, Miss LaKendra. Hey, so what are y'all cooking today? What is on y'all menu? So down to me being sick, I did the Gabriel Fernandez case, and I don't know if people realize that when you do a story like that, it was so draining. It was heavy on my heart because I had to bring it to you guys too about what I was reading. I mean, like, I had to take breathers in between. It was messing with my anxiety because I just could not believe everything that happened um, to that child like that. And y'all know I'm all about justice. I stand for justice, especially for my girl, Shanquilla Robinson. But I stand for justice in all areas. Hey, Callie Stu, thank you for coming through. Thank you, love. But I stand for justice in all areas of life. And that really that case took a toll on me when reading it. It just really did it. And then after that, I went to the beach And after that, I kind of got sick. I started feeling really bad. So I started Googling some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, really, at Myrtle Beach, it's a lot of bacteria in the water. They said it was a high level of bacteria at the time that I went. So I'm taking that I did get sick from the ocean water. You know what I'm saying? I think I ingested some and it really took a bad toll on me. In between that, I'm traveling to Baltimore, to Kentucky, through Virginia, and it was like a lot on me at that one time. So I was like, let me regroup and gather myself and get myself back together because I can't deliver my stories if I'm sick because that means I'm not put my all into my research and really taking in what I'm reading and what I'm looking up, you know. So, and I like to give y'all my best when I do come on here and deliver a show or whatever. So she said, I'm blessed to have a husband who cooks. We're having cube steaks, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Okay, Miss Jamie, I love me some cube steaks, girl. You hear me? Are we going out? What's going on with you guys? Hey, Suntan. Hey, love. Hey, Roast the Toast. Thank you for coming through. What is on the menu? And could y'all drop Roast the Toast link for me, one of the mods? Miss LaKendra said baked chicken with gravy rice, cabbage, mac and cheese, dinner rolls, and I cook everything from scratch. Miss LaKendra, I'm going to need a plate or two because that sounds good. That sounds real good. Arissa said, I thought she was going to say roast, but she's saluting roast. What are y'all cooking? What y'all got going on? Are y'all going out to eat with family today? You know, are you barbecuing? Because it is getting to that time. Like today, it's not too hot out here. It would be a great day to barbecue. Arissa, I haven't started it. It is not going to take me long, girl, to do those things. But Arissa, I really want to get back to cooking some good stuff. I checked out Miss Callie's Kitchen. Y'all check out on Instagram. Callie has been throwing down some great recipes that I need to pick up because I need to start doing something different. I'm so used to eating the same thing all the time. So I've been trying to implement different meals in the house, such as I like Mexican. So I really want to get into making some Mexican dishes. I always do soul food. I'm just a soul food person, but I do want to do different. And then I want to start going to different restaurants and oh, Arissa love, I hope you get better soon, sis. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I hope you get better though, because you know, Saturday is gonna be our coffee and combo conversation. Our yeah, Callie, she said Callie kitchen sliders, woo chat. Yeah, Callie did that with them sliders. She did, I seen that. Strawberry said, Lady K said, I'm eating juicy crab today, my favorite. Okay. That sounds real good. Since you deserve that. It's your birthday. You've been doing your thing on your YouTube channel. So I think you definitely deserve you some juicy crab today. And how's everybody? Summer's almost over. What do we got going on for our summer? What have you done exciting? Hey, the goddess of love. Thank you for coming through. What have we done exciting? You know what I'm saying? That, you know, once you end the summer, ain't nothing like saying that was a good vacation. You know what I'm saying? Did you get to go to the beach? Because even though I got sick, I cannot blame it on the beach water, but I definitely enjoyed myself. You know, like I said, I let some of my mother's ashes go. So, you know, she always said she wanted to go to Myrtle Beach with me. So that was pretty exciting for me to take her with me to the beach and, you know what I'm saying, let her go in a peaceful place. LaKendra said, don't want to show up with bad news, but my grandma, our matriarch, got put on hospice 3 days ago, but she raised a dynasty. I'm grateful. Prayers to you and your family, Miss LaKendra. I definitely understand. You know, that's how it was with, for me when hospice got caught in for my mother. You know what I'm saying? So definitely prayers up to you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up. Hey, Brenda Hillen. Hey, love. She said, work too much. That's why I'm tired. Yeah, Rissa, you do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us do put in a lot of work. And you know, it's due to you just can't find the help you need today. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. People really just don't want to work. Rose said, I cooked some pepper turkey and put on some bread with mustard. I usually throw some cayenne on it, but I was hungry, man. That sounds good though. Some pepper turkey. I ain't never had peppered turkey roast, really. Yeah, if we could put some prayer hands up for Miss LaKendra, and happy birthday to my sis Lady K, or whatever. And what are we working on? You know, I got a lot of content creators here. What are y'all got anything new on y'all channel? We got Blended Healing in here, and she's been doing her classes on forgiveness. It has been super helpful because at first when I started it, I can't even lie and say I was like, I don't want to forgive. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to forgive. I'm really just like, I've been, sometimes when you be so, it's like the good, nice people don't, you got to be mean nowadays. And I really honestly believe that you have to be mean and nasty to actually get support when you're trying to do something positive, bring awareness. You don't want to downgrade your black brothers and sisters. You want to, and I can't bring unity because as for each his own. I can only do what I do, and be respectful of everybody. Because for a while I was so angry with everything that was going on in my life. I was building up hatred for people, and more than anything, I don't like that. I don't like to hate. That's such a deep word for me, is hating. And I was starting to hate. I was starting to wish bad on people, and stuff. And I know what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Feel free to tip the host through Cash App, Cancel Me Happy, or get a super stick or a super chat. But yeah, I was starting to Mr. Kendra said it's back to school coming for the kids, so I just been spending money. I definitely understand. But yeah, I was she said Miss Parker honestly feels this way on the app. And yeah, I'm gonna keep your comment right there because it does. It's like I see Lady K, Sister Lady K over there playing music. No support. By just bringing good vibes. When you at a long day of work, and you can put in some headphones, or play it on your phone on the low. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you through your day. When I'm cleaning my house, Lady K's definitely gets me through my day. Blended Healing. When I go over there, like when I was feeling bad and I was in that dark place and I was hating people, I had to go tune into Blended Healing to get back, to snap back to reality and realize that's not me. That's just not who I am. I'm not that type of person. I don't wish bad on anybody. I took too many losses and been through too much to wish bad on people, period. So I don't wish that. I just was in a bad place. So I go to Blended Healing. And again, these two content creators that I'm speaking of right now, no support. You know what I'm saying? No support because they're not talking about people's dead loved ones. They're not dragging people through the mud. Just being mean people. We can't get support. Bringing awareness to domestic violence, to our justice system failing us, to domestic violence situations, to addiction, to breast cancer, all of that, to being insecure, all of these things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for the people that are here with me, that do come in here, and support me. I appreciate y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. I'm forever grateful if it's 10 people. You know what I'm saying? That's 10 honest people that come to really hear what I got to say, that might not even be going through what I'm going through, but just hearing something peaceful to get their mind off of what they're going through the day is really helpful. And so, Lady K, if you want Blended Healing, will please drop y'all links. You know what I'm saying? And again, yes, school is starting, Miss LaKendra. It seemed like summer was here and gone. And that's what I'm doing. Hey, Pretty Black TV, hey, love. And that's what I'm doing now, just, trying to live life to the fullest, take it one day at a time, without being sick again, trying to stay positive to where I don't get into a depression state. And again, Blended Healing, thank you for doing that forgiveness class, because I had to forgive myself. I really had to forgive myself. So that's what's on my menu. It doesn't have to be food all the time. on your menu. It could be just general life things, you know what I'm saying? Vacationing, going on vacation, going to spend time with your family out of town, and your family coming from out of town and spending time with you. Just a lot of me time, getting back to what I love to do, you know, and working on new things as well, and trying to connect with different content creators, go support different content creators. Hey, Real Vibe, salute. Thank you for coming through. And also, Real Vibe has a channel. So if Ahmad could drop Real Vibe's link for me, please. And if you are a content creator and you are in here, there is no malice in my heart. I want everybody to prosper and grow and get monetized and hopefully gain the support that you deserve, you know. I love you too, Miss Jamie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Suntan said, "Keep pushing, ladies. People will come around. It's a place for all great subjects, and it is. You know, it really is. Thank you for the super sticker, Chin. Thank you." Um, and Callie, let me tell you something, Miss Callie. Secrets, girl, you are one of the best moderators, and I'm not talking about my moderators. Y'all all great to me, but when Callie be minding other people's chat, Callie got a mod stick everywhere. Miss Callie Secrets be doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all the scratching and the BS or whatever's going on, sis still be in her modding for the people. And I salute you so much for that, because you do an awesome job everywhere you go. And I've been modding for years, and I still don't got it down packed like you. So you know, you definitely leave something for me to go after and get better at, you know, and things like that. Yes, Arissa, we hope you feel better, love. We do. We hope you feel better. And support the channel by getting a membership. I'm gonna start doing more. Hopefully me and Shane can start doing I switch lanes, getting back to that, because I definitely missed that, you know what I'm saying? And I've been spending more time, like you said, with the kids too, LaKendra. I have trying to, you know, get my grandbaby ready for school. She's gonna be in the second grade. She's growing up so fast. I don't know where time, man, it just felt like I was just literally in the hospital watching her be born. And now here my baby is 7 years old, and she's totally like into the girl thingy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, I want her to talk about dolls. She's already talking about cell phone and some old stuff. So whew, time is flying. I'm feeling old, you guys. She said they are both content creators. It's the quantity will come. And the Goddess of Love has a YouTube channel as well, and she's bringing great conversation. She's gonna be cooking over there, and also be cooking with her son. And I think that is huge. Again, I can't wait for me and my children to be able to come on here and network and do some things and something different. Your voice speak volumes. You keep moving forward in the lost child journey. I was able to get up and move after the Mother's Day chat. If you feel you haven't helped, you've done so much more. Oh, thank you, Miss LaKendra. Thank you. And Miss LaKendra, that's for us, because everybody can't speak of certain subjects and stuff, and I know how hard it is. But in order for me to help, I do got to speak on certain topics, and I know that it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for me to touch about what I want to, but who's talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Who's really talking about abuse? Who's talking about justice for these families? And all of that. Who's talking about seeking help for domestic violence, and, you know, dropping resource numbers? Because again, you know, I was in an abusive relationship, and I thought it was okay. You know, I really thought it was okay to that was okay to get hit and to be abusive myself. You know, I started abusing my partner as well. So it wasn't just me getting abused. I started being the abuser as well. So, you know, I definitely needed help in that area, and I didn't know where to seek help, because I didn't want to be labeled as an abuser, even though I was. But I didn't want that label on me. I didn't want that label on him. I didn't know how deep it really was, and how dangerous and how toxic we was together, me and that partner at that time. So, you know, I definitely want to speak on it, because nowadays we hear more of partners taking each other's lives, and it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And a lot of people feel like it's the end, and it's not. Hey, Susie J. Hey, thank you, love, for coming through. Thank you, sis. She said, yes, I've been eating. Well, I mean, I've been waiting for switching lanes. Yeah, I just, I got one of the characters to say that they was ready. Hey, Pisces vibes. Hey, I love you, Pisces. But yeah, I had one of the actors that reach out to me and say they ready. They was like, I got my part. I think this is time. I'm ready to show y'all what I got. I got my part ready, and they done did their thing. So I'm super excited to see what they got coming. She said abuse can come from both sides and it can get very dangerous and deadly. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that. And also, Have You Seen Us podcast? You guys go make sure y'all check out Have You Seen Us podcast. It is so many of us coming up missing, so many melanated people coming up missing. And again, I said it's Toya, baby, had talked about that. Those are things that need to be discussed. Not just regular life issues. Where are these people's kids? Where are these people's loved ones? Why are we not getting the same looking in the forest, walking around the neighborhood? We don't need y'all to keep posting flyers. We need action taken. We need to see groups form to go look for these people loved ones, and see what's going on and bring better awareness. Run it across the news screen, and I want to run it across my channel because, for those areas, I never know where we don't know where everybody's from on this app, but I can definitely post pictures and bring awareness to those people that are missing because I have children and I have siblings as well, and I don't want none of my loved ones to come up missing and it's just brushed under the rug like it's just another person gone missing. Absolutely not. So I definitely want to bring more awareness to that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the Anaya Day story. Again, you guys go check out that story for those that can handle that kind of thing. Again, it's I followed her father on Facebook, and every day since March, this man cries on Facebook about how the justice system failed him because he tried and he tried and he tried and he tried to get his child, and they wouldn't let it happen. So throughout him losing his child, through the justice system failing him, and also those kind of cases are mental abuse situations, mental health situations right there. And how we can bring a partner in to unalive our children is very disturbing to me. um, we can't trust everybody with our children. And one thing about a real man or a real woman, they're not going to stick around and watch you mentally abuse, physically abuse your child. And that's just what it is to me. She said, I know you've been seeing SD, people are using it for views, but I'm worried about it. I just care too much. And there's nothing wrong with that because I definitely did miss LaKendra, but I can't watch it. I watched some of it, but I can't stomach to watch it because when something does happen, it's almost like we're waiting. Thank you, Arissa Love. Thank you. It's almost like we're watching to wait for some. We're ready to see something happen, and I don't. And there's nothing wrong with Karen, Miss LaKendra. But sometimes this app, gets the best of us, and it overpowers what we really come to this app for. And to see that kind of those two people, and you know what's sad, Miss LaKendra? It's us black people that's cheering it on. It's us black people that want to see them potentially hurt each other, take each other out. Cause nothing I seen, the positive was definitely outweighed by all the negative. You know, I wish nothing but the best for those two people. Man, it's sad. It's Miss LaKendra, that story, those people are, it's really sad. And I wish somebody with some great input could really talk to them and sit down and talk to them, and not be about picking a side, but honestly choosing what's best for them children at the moment and what's best for their mental health, because it's just a bad situation. And there's nothing wrong with caring, Miss LaKendra. She said, I feel for the kids seeing all that negativity. And I do too. I do. She said they have both of their investigators talk, and it's crazy. The 90 Day Story, it's online, a must watch. And it is, Miss LaKendra. That's and she was much younger than Gabe. She was only 4. Um, Again, you guys, I gotta bring awareness to what's really going on around the world. I'm sorry, I'm just not into other people's lives. When it's just like, oh, this celebrity slept with this celebrity, she's cheating on her husband. That doesn't affect me, you know what I'm saying? But abuse, mental abuse, watching my people crash. And the thing is, I don't even rock with those two people, but I'm watching my black people crash in front of me, right in front of me. And I see people like the LaKendras, the Callie Stews, and the different people, the Transparent Talks, the Mahayas, trying to help these people. And it's just, again, the negativity outweighs the positivity all day. So I don't think, I can only pray that everything goes right for those two individuals. I hope they get the help that they need, the proper help, because YouTube is not um, therapy. It seems like neither of them wants the help. Miss LaKendra, you don't think so? I'm gonna drop the link, Miss LaKendra. Come and tell me why do you think that these people don't want to seek help? Is it because, because Miss LaKendra, can I be honest about this app? I once too was. Thank you, Big O, for coming through. I appreciate you so much. I once was so entangled into this app to where nothing else mattered. Like, I was just. She said, I agree. Some people, like a lot of people, enjoy suffering. I can't watch it. My heart is not built that way, Miss Sylvia, and it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. I this story that Miss LaKendra's talking about is so deep. And I just got to be honest, because I didn't start my show to talk about this, but I've honestly been waiting for a gunshot. I hate to say that, but I just know that one night I was going to just be like, it happened, because that's how bad it's getting. I don't even want to do that in my real life for clicks and views. I don't even want to play with the people that's watching and stuff. Again, I pray for those two individuals. Hey, Miss LaKendra.
Hi, how you doing, Miss Parker?
I'm good. Miss LaKendra, first off, salute to you for caring about those individuals. Because I do too. Because our melanated people are, we're losing. We're losing.
We losing bad. We losing bad. And then it like kind of struck me at first when I started hearing about whatever was going on. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. But I seen a person unraveling before our eyes. Like, I think that's very strange and people not taking it serious. So then I realized some people is basically using it for the views you get. Come over here and lie and say all this. No, I don't know. I just care too much. I think that's a problem for YouTube. These people is what these people is, but you helped me, and I want you to continue doing what you did. Because, like I said, that one day meant everything. With everything you said, the poem you read, everything touched me so much to where I could get up. Like, nah, I'm about to go out and make today what today is. You know what I'm saying? So when you think you're not touching nobody or you're not reaching nobody, it's better to reach somebody that really cares. And I appreciate you for that. I was over there right now in the mix, sitting, watching the drama. I seen the notification came up, oh, over here. And that's a
Yeah.
safety zone. Like, I mean, I've heard your story and you didn't broke it down and It's something that like I could really relate to, like a person took their bad and changed it all for good. I really appreciate you, Miss Parker. I do.
And Miss LaKendra, you know what's sad in our sector is because when we have someone like you that comes up and try to bring resolution to situations, you
I
get
get targeted behind that.
crucified. You get crucified.
Yeah.
You get targeted, and I mean, only thing I can say now, Miss LaKendra, and it's sad because I respect everybody on this app, everybody, any and everybody. But only thing I can do is just say that I'm from this sector because I stand for so much more. I stand for my women because I'm a woman first. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman first and a mother second. And I see how we tear each other apart, man. We are like piranhas on each other in this sector.
We
And
are. Yeah.
nobody we thrive off of the negative. We you know what I'm saying? They want to see us lose our edges as black women. They want us to unalive ourselves almost. You know what I'm saying?
But
They want
so
us
many people never tune into the real part of real life struggle, real life stories. Like, I'm not from this sector. I actually just came in here on coming from true crime sector. And the motivation you gave me and said, oh well, I'ma stand behind you. My people will stand behind you. No, keep it what you want to do. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I want it done right. My whole stuff is about awareness, but a lot of people on the app will know me because being on my heads, yeah, it get controversy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to let nobody attack me. Like, no, I'm coming in because I still got that energy in my body. But it's so many people that has not lived long enough to grow up and realize what's the real stuff and what's important. I got a problem with that.
and I don't think nothing's wrong with that, Miss LaKendra. You know, I really see you standing your ground and you stand on 10 toes when you deliver your message. And I can't do nothing but respect that. And the scary part about it is because you know this is why I haven't brought my children to this app because how dangerous it is, you know, and um, we know our kids. I know my children, but you know, I don't want to introduce my children to the
And if
devil's.
I was you, from what I have seen already, do not, even if it's on a great light, keep them off because people will tarnish you and all kind of stuff. It's like everybody on here to try to see who I can beat down to get the higher up. Like, damn, you wasn't nothing in your real life to where this app got you going up hard. Like, no, I know my real life. You know, my children, they're great. And I'm glad that I was able to show them great. But I have a lot of people around me that have went through things that you sit here and speak about. And that's the whole thing. I like it because you open up doors to where, no, it didn't happen to me, but we can relate to this. Ain't no way I ever, Miss Parker, thought I say all the time, dang, she's Skull Gang. I see the sign, but never would I register when you broke open and told your story and all of that stuff. Like, it's everybody that can relate. And a lot of people are scared to say what's really going on because of how they're going to be judged. But you took that and ran with it. And your words don't go unanswered. People hear you. Believe me when I tell you. It was just something very small to me that made me focus in. And like I said, you had me get up that day that I didn't want to get up. And I'm a nurse. I go out, I take care of people. But at the same time, and the things you doing, keep doing it. Because a lot of people may never come back and tell you, oh, thank you. This encouraged me. This made me do a lot better. So people tend to shoot them people down or, oh, keep them quiet. You told me, long and steady, I'm going to finish the race. And you have. You mean so much to me. And I can honestly say that to you. Thank you.
And thank you, Miss LaKendra. Also, Miss LaKendra, I'm glad to know that you're a nurse because I'll me and Arissa, because Arissa's my co-host on my Saturdays Coffee and Convo. And I would love to, I told Miss LaKendra I would love to hear from you, Nurse P, and any other nurses because when y'all taking care of so many people and since the COVID, y'all don't get the help that it's a lot of people that don't want to do what they do anymore. I see Arissa working almost 80 hours to 90 hours a week.
Yeah.
And does anybody check on y'all and say how affected is y'all mental health?
I mean, they come home, I'm telling you, it's some people, you come in a house, you don't even walk in a house. If you got a garage, you undress outside to keep from bringing whatever's there back home to your kids. We can have a drastic conversation, and it's real. And I noticed, like the first 1 year, 2 year, by 2 year mark, I already knew what it really was. And I hate to put it out there, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at numbers. By the time I get done with my patients, your bed is already filled for another person.
Mhm.
You get like, I started feeling like, oh, nothing is sad, like discombobulated away from the realness of the situation. And that's what I wasn't prepared for when I went into it. I went into it thinking I want a career and this is something that help people. Man, if I get down to the logistics and all the stuff, no, it's like prison, basically. They making money, it's all a money grab, and that made you like feel a certain way because that's not why you technically got in there. It makes you disassociate to where death don't feel like nothing. I mean, they literally in there raffling off. Man, I hope you get out today before my shift come back on tomorrow. Oh, I mean, it gets deep. And anytime you want to have that conversation, I will join. But
Oh, sorry about that, Miss LaKendra. I don't know what happened. Let me drop that link. But yeah, it's definitely a conversation that I would like to have because as my children are studying to be nurses, and I'm so proud of my melanated community for wanting because we need more doctors and nurses. We need more melanated doctors and nurses. But at the end of the day, when I talk to Arissa, she when she helps me with certain things that we can talk about and stuff for our coffee and combos and things. She's so stressed. She's so stressed. She's so tired, and I really want to check in on the mental of a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Because if we deal with everyday problems, and I'm not a nurse, how is my melanated sisters affected? What is really going on? Hey, Coach Dude, thank you for coming through. Thank you. She said it's all about money. Here goes Miss LaKendra. Miss LaKendra?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I think when we talk about certain things, they drop us down for a reason. But it's so in depth when you talking about the health care, whole, like what they stand for. It's like when you sign up for it, that's not the reason you went. Some people don't care. It's a check to them. It showed me a different side. It desensitized me
Let me show you what
with
Miss
that.
Miss Sylvia said, Miss LaKendra, real quick. She said, "Wow, everyone thinks that nurses are always okay. So many times I wish that someone would say, 'Let me take care of you today.'"
And I know what that statement is like. But one thing about me, I'm too strong for it. You know what I'm saying? I got a back end. I got my children. But that's why I say with the Carly little situation, soon as I heard when they said she was going to nurse school, I said, wait a minute. The last three cases, because I'm from the true crime, like it been all nurses. Every psychologist will tell you they had to talk to another psychologist. I promise you. It's just what the mind can hold, and some people break.
Mhm.
And it's just, to me, too many immature people that don't want to talk about bigger and better things that is going out here. We all got kids. They live in amongst all of this.
Yeah.
And I hate to like just come out and say it, but like if you want to create a panel where we could talk about some in-depth stuff, and I have no problem with it. I will do it.
Thank you. And I
But
definitely
it's a HIPAA thing with far as us saying names, us saying places, like man, you be surprised. That's why I say when you say what you be saying, it's a lot of people might not never tell you, but they need to hear it. And you be surprised all the people that you didn't help.
thank you, Miss
That
LaKendra.
poem you put out there, although I was feeling down, it made me get up. Straight up. Some people need to hear some things that they not used to hearing. Yeah, we be on the app. It be real messy, all this stuff going on, but like some people got real life stuff, and they can relate to what you saying. And don't close your mouth. Please keep your voice out there, but somebody need to hear it.
Thank you, Miss LaKendra. I
They
appreciate
probably gonna be like, "Oh, you went over there, you just talking." No, I'm being real.
it. And
I
Miss LaKendra,
came from a great background, and you that day pushed me up and got me out the bed.
Miss LaKendra, let me ask you. You brought up the situation that people from our sector has witnessed. The SD, and this is not to talk about them in bad in no way, shape, or form. Um,
Hmm.
how you really how it did it affect you? Because it definitely affected me. Because
It
it
didn't
it was
affect me because I've never been through like domestic violence. I cannot say I had that background. I had the background that most of these women on here didn't have, but I can relate because people in my family have. But it's dangerous. When I heard the last of like maybe the last three shows, it just felt drastically bothering. And I was seeing everybody like, well, wait, hit the cash app, all this stuff, and all the numbers going up. And I mean, not to talk about nobody, but it's like, man, I've seen a bigger problem. I seen him unraveling. And she's quick to say, well, I know his pushing point. Girl, please, you playing a dangerous game because there's children there for the most part. I would not play with my children there. I heard him. It was something different, and normally he come cry, ramble, all this stuff we've been hearing. It was serious to me.
It
And
was.
now they out here where I'm at. So like yesterday I jumped on there. I'm like, man, tell me where you at. We go out. I'm gonna pop out. We go gamble, have fun. But he didn't put his number and nothing in the back check, so I can't reach him. I'm just like, it's too hot out here, and I know out here how they get down. Vegas ain't playing with you. They'll come out and straight shoot you. All the stuff that y'all got going in Texas, that don't work here. But I'm just still like feeling bad. I sit there, security came twice to the room. Then the next time I thought it was the police because he was put out. Now you back outside. I ain't gonna invite you in my house because nigga, I don't know you. But I can make sure you got water and ain't in the heat. If you gotta sit in my driveway, enjoy your vacation. But like some people, man, they kill me. Like y'all act like y'all care, y'all trying to help. Ain't none of them trying to help. Do y'all hear this? I'm sure everybody been over there listening. Who really trying to help? I'm just being honest. And I know I'm gonna get smacked behind.
it, Thank you, Miss Lakendra. You are so right. If you have friends or if you care about somebody and y'all see that they're going through anything domestic, please step in and try to help the situation. I know it's hard because we don't listen, especially in situations like that. I know I was one that didn't listen to people when they was trying to help me in those situations, but I still people still stood firm with me, and they never did let me go. So Mr. Kendrick, you don't have to let go. You was really trying to help the situation, and I salute you and commend you so much. Hanisha Boo, thank you for becoming a member, love. Thank you, sis. um I'm gonna say this too. We are living in a world today where the police do things different in different states. I never want to see one of our melanated brothers or sisters get unalive due to things that can be preventable. So prayers up to that couple. I hope that they get the help that they need and some more. Because and it's driving a wedge between our sector too, Miss Lakendra, because you have people that want to do the right thing and help, and then you have those that want to see them tear each other apart or potentially unalive. Because I can see that. I definitely again been thinking that I was just gonna hear a gunshot. I'm sorry to say that, but I just really have. Um, it's like we're watching a Lifetime movie written real life. and it's just turned me to pieces. And
But if anybody cared about the person, we don't want to hear a gunshot. But unfortunately, I don't know like what anybody can do. At this point, it sounds like he gonna keep letting it happen. Everybody can see you the money, you the golden ticket. That's all you there for. But I mean, to each its own, you know. It's just a sad look. And now it's getting beyond entertainment that we on the app for. This is getting strictly serious.
Miss Lakendra, that's why I've really been. I fell back. You know what I'm saying, from even trying to tune in to keep up with what's going on. You know, again, trying to get myself together to bring awareness to these cases that are really affecting our communities in real life. You know,
And I only heard it at the end. Like, I didn't know who SD was, all this kind of stuff, like I'm saying, because I'm not from over there in the sector. I'm strictly looking at true crime. I got over in the sector because Sin City came over where I actually was. And I thought, okay, she creative. She make me laugh. I rock with her the long way. So when I support y'all for whoever y'all are. Can't nobody come and tell me, oh, this and that. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But I am a genuine person with a good heart.
and I could tell
And
that,
I,
Miss Kendra, I love you to death. I do. I really do. I adore you. And you guys make sure
I
also
don't even see how, with the content you bring and all this stuff, how you ever even ended up in Skokie. No, this woman got a message. She say what it is. She told her story. It was undeniable. People can relate. But after then, what did you choose to do? You started stepping out and helping others. And
that.
that's why I'm saying don't stop doing what you're doing because you definitely, like, with a little bit of something that was said that day, everybody needs to hear it. It pushed me from under the covers when I really didn't want to deal out there. Please keep talking.
Thank you, Miss Lakendra. And also big ups to Skull, because Skull was very influential in my life when I first came to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started.
Okay, but now are they in support of your journey now?
No, I'm no longer Skull Gang, Miss Lakendra. I haven't been
Oh.
Skull Gang for quite some time.
But do anybody come and like hit the like button and
You know, Miss Lakendra, who's for me is y'all, and I'm that's all I'm worried about is the people that's here now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even focus on who don't. I no longer focus on who doesn't support me. At the beginning, it did. It very much so used to bother me. You know what I'm saying? As it would anybody that supported somebody for so long or supports anybody for so
Mhm.
long, and you never get that support back. That is very hurtful. But I can't succeed if I stay stuck on who's not here for me, who's here for me. You know what I'm saying? If I worry about that, I can't get my message out that that's really
Exactly. And it
so.
says they wasn't there from you from the start. But keep spreading your word. Keep talking. I'm gonna drop down because I don't want to bore your little crowd or whatever. But no, I really appreciate you and
Yes,
what you bring to the internet. Cause almost three ain't gotta be dragging and bullcrap.
yeah,
I tune in to regular news, real life stuff, and I'm sure it's other people that do also. I wish you had the support behind you from them. Open up their eyes saying, look at where Miss Parker is at now. How she moving. This is great. But don't stop. I'm gonna drop down, love.
Thank you, Miss LaKendra. You
But
enjoy them
thank
cube
you.
steaks, girl. You heard me?
Okay.
Yes. And FedEx me a plate too, Miss LaKendra. Again, thanks
You
everybody.
go on my YouTube. I ain't no troll. My name is really there. You see all the stuff I be cooking. Oh, we get down in the kitchen.
I
But
love it.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cause
Always.
like you helped me so much. You never know.
Always, Miss LaKendra, and you're always welcome. And Miss LaKendra, be looking for that. It won't be this Saturday. Coming up is gonna be my coffee and conversation. Is gonna be how to manage money. Because of course, when we got our money in our hand, it burns and it goes quick. You know what I'm saying? And I am bad with money. And Arissa came up with that. She was like, "Girl, we need to talk about." You know what I'm saying? Spending and stuff. Because, you know, sometimes when you get that sale, you just can't help but purchase everything. You know what when you catch a good sale, you just can't help it. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? So I got some tips on how to manage money. And also, you know, I talked to Nurse P. She's been couponing, and man, when I say the deals she be getting, I'm like, girl, you got to tell us about this because you know that is something I need to pick up. You know, a healthy habit, which is going to be couponing. And she's going to teach us how to coupon and tell us what apps to go download to click those coupons and how to go about taking a $30 purchase down to $8. And I think that is so helpful because our economy prices are rising beyond control, and it's so already so hard for a single individual. So just think somebody raising children and things like that and trying to save at the same time, and it's so hard, you know. And again, salute to all the content creators out there. Salute to Skull. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never down Skull because you know without me starting there, I wouldn't be here today. So you know what I'm saying? Big salute to just say no to Skull. And again, you can't worry about who supports you and who doesn't. You have to stay focused on the purpose, and that's your purpose, not somebody else's purpose. But my purpose is here on my channel to help myself and other people if possible. And I try to help as many as I can, you know what I'm saying? Or just even connect with people that's going through anything. You know, you don't have to go through what I'm going through, but anything, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the one to help you get resources you need, numbers. If you want me to touch on a story that you really just don't want to talk about or you can talk about, but you think that I can bring awareness to a situation, I want to be here for that. You know, thank you, Miss LaKendra, for becoming a member. Thank you. Salute, Shank Rock. Salute, salute. Yeah, you guys make sure y'all go follow Shank Rock again. Go check out that Reggie Wright video. It is so many questions I wanted to ask Reggie about the night that Tupac was unalived. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a legend. He is a legend, and for will forever be a legend. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, R.I.P. Tupac. That was, you know, me coming up in my teenagers. That's what it was. You know, the Machiavelli, all of that. You know what I'm saying? The California love. So you know, I hope Shank Rock gets him again on the channel. I would love to ask him some more questions. You know what I'm saying? So you guys go definitely check out that interview, and also go check out all these great content creators that dropped down today. From the Roast to Toast, Linda Hillen dropped a lot of channels and things like that. And also, you know, Shank Rock just did a story for Darisha. You guys go check that out. You know what I'm saying? It was very touching. Shank, thank you for bringing awareness to that situation. That father touched my heart. You know, a man crying melts me more than anything, and that man melted my heart. Listening to him, I never want to be that parent. So big salutes to him for even being able to come a couple of days before his daughter's funeral and share that story. That is, it was amazing. So big salutes to you, Shank, again for helping these families bring some kind of. She said I got some coverage when after they hit the house. Okay, okay, Miss Lakendra. Okay, thank you. And again, we're gonna be doing the coffee and conversation for the nurses. So if you're a nurse and you want to hit the panel that day, it will be an open panel discussion because I want to know for the sake of my daughters and my baby girl became a just got her first dental assistant job. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing big things and they want to help in the field. But I want to know the mental health cautions out there for nurses because again, Miss Sylvia Black said, she wishes somebody would say, "Let me take care of you," and not only when nurses take care of people, that is a lot of they got to deal with that person's mental health issues on top of their everyday living, and it's not easy. And I know that from my mother being a nurse, so I would love for you ladies, any nurses out there, to hit the panel and share with us what y'all go through. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can get a little bit more knowledge for those that are taking classes or studying to be a nurse, whatever. And also just to learn more about you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that as well. And yes, Chien, Tupac is definitely a legend. It was an epic interview. And again, Shank Rock had did an interview with Reggie Wright Jr. Um, some years back. So go check that out. You know what I'm saying? It was very epic. And again, Shank Rocky bring us more. And I stand for justice for Shanquilla. I stand for justice for Gabrielle. I stand for justice for Anaya. And I also stand for justice for your loved ones that have been a victim of horrific crime. Y'all know I stand for love, um, purposes, and all of that over here. I just like to. I'm just at a point in my life I want to be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I deserve peace. I want my peace, and I'm gonna have my peace. And to that couple that I is going through this domestic situation, big prayers to y'all, and I really hope that y'all get the help that y'all need. You know what I'm saying? Them kind of situations are very unhealthy, not just for our children, but for us as well. Hey James, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And you guys make sure y'all go follow James Guy. You know what I'm saying? James is very, 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 very impactful for helping us get subscribers and network with people. He's networked with every generation of people. All ethnicity is welcomed over there, and he treats everybody as friends and family. So, James, thank you so much. You brought a lot of subs to me, and I appreciate that when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tiara Love. You know what I'm saying? I meant to salute you coming in. You guys also go make sure to check out my sis, the Tiara Latrice show. Tiara has been really good with keeping up on this Carly story. And I know a lot of people like, oh, it's getting on my nerves, Carly everywhere. But this story needs to be heard. It needs to be spread. It needs to be, it really needs to be talked about because, again, I feel like this whole situation and that whole story set us back 200 years. It's like every time us melanated people get 10 steps ahead, we're always set 100 steps back. After 10 steps, we're 100 steps back. So, yes, I know you're tired, but for those that want to hear about this, you know what I'm saying, and gain more knowledge to what's going on and even, get to what really happened and why, you know what I'm saying? And also her mother speaking out saying she will stand by her child. Nobody said turn your back on your child, but be accountable. And again, I said that the other day, let's hold our kids accountable regardless what it was. That doesn't mean we don't love our kids. She said it was good. We learned a lot from that interview. She said, you deserve your peace and your shine, sis. Love you and all you stand for. Thank you, Tiara. Thank you. Nah, you cool. You cool. Like, you cool. You cool. And again, y'all make sure y'all go follow these great content creators. Again, what is on the menu today? You know what I'm saying? You take it or you leave it. I grew up in a house where whatever my mother cooked, it was a take or leave. It wasn't no choices on that menu, baby. She had 5 girls, you know what I'm saying, and a husband to feed. And times was hard. And I came from an era of my daddy was country. I was born and raised in the country. I fed hogs on the farm. We didn't drink water out of the faucet. We had to go to the spring under the well and get the spring water. So, and I'm also like one of those that come home with deer hanging on the back porch, rabbit, squirrel. So I wasn't one of those go, oh, what y'all having? Roast? Ooh, okay. What y'all having? Pork chops? Nah, it was deer meat, it was rabbit, it was squirrel, it was turtle. You know what I'm saying? So when I raised my children, I was like, y'all don't have. Now I ain't raising my children where they don't have a. You know what I'm saying? I want my children to have choices. But now, as times is getting hard and the economy and the prices are raising, I understand what it is. You take it or you leave it. And again, I was born in a house where, you don't want this, go eat a bologna sandwich. I was so tired of bologna, y'all. Like, I don't even want to hear about a sandwich right now. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. So, I definitely took what was cooked. I embraced it, and that's what it was. She said, I love Tiara. She keeps it 100. Yes, she does. She does. I love it. She said, Miss Kendra said, I'm an early 80s baby. Hey, prettiest eyes. Hey. Thank you for coming through, sis. Thank you. Hey, Raw. Hey, love. But who else was born in that era? You know what I'm saying? Where it was a take it or leave it. It wasn't a menu it wasn't a choice. It wasn't a selection where you can go get a cupcake, a Twinkie, and some more stuff. Again, my mother and father definitely struggled raising us five girls, and I was the handful. I was the middle child, so of course I was the handful. I was definitely the chaotic one in the home. We don't have to eat this, and type of things. You know what I'm saying? Starting a war of the food in the house. So yes, again, everybody go enjoy your Sunday. Please pull up tomorrow at 6 p.m. I will be covering the Naya Day story. Prayers up to her father for the loss of his child. Just reading his Facebook again, you guys, it turns me up just to read. Just to read his post that he writes. He is really just a grieving father, and he's definitely said in one of his posts that the justice system failed him. And I don't want y'all to be, we all have kids, we have grandkids or grandkids that have kids, and I don't want us to be let down by our justice system, regardless what our children or our children's children is going through or our friend is going through. I don't want us to be let down by the justice system. And don't forget to pull over me and Arissa next Saturday for our coffee and convo. Get your coffee. She said, my kid's picky. Do my mom said, give her a bill, at least she will be full. Yes, LaKendra, yes. Oh, yeah, prettiest eyes, you get well soon, love. You get well soon. And Arissa, you get well soon as well. And prayers up to Miss LaKendra. Happy birthday to my sis, Lady K. If you're going through anything, prayers up for me and my Switching Lanes family to yours, and I hope everybody gets better soon, get you some rest, stay hydrated, but plenty of rest. Make sure you get plenty of rest and things like that, and come back when you feel better and let me know how you're feeling. I've been taking vitamins, making sure, because like I said, I got hit with whatever I did last week and it just tore me up. Thank you, Miss LaKendra. You guys go enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Again, it's a beautiful day to barbecue. Love you too, Arissa. It's a beautiful day to barbecue and catch up on some positive lives. We don't have to be in tune with things that's going to drain us or leave us, you know what I'm saying, feeling bad at the end of the day. I want to be around positive people like the Shank Rocks, the Tiara Latrices, the Transparent Talks. You know what I'm saying? Go catch some new recipes with Miss Callie's Kitchen, and Lady K, some good vibes with Lady K, or check out Pretty Problem Nisha when she's banging her music, or London's Journey with some great interviews and things like that. That's what I'm about. Peace and positivity right now and stuff like that. So I just wanted to check on my subs. As always, I feel like I let y'all down by not coming live as much as I did, So hi, lovely Cherokee. Hey, it's okay. It's nice seeing you. And remember, it doesn't matter who supports us. What's for us is for us, period. Even if it's 10 people, I take 10 solid people over 100 fake, and things like that. So I always would just remember that as a content creator. What's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to beg anybody to come and support me. I just want people to share that genuinely want to hear what I gotta say or what I gotta bring to the table, you know, and things like that. So I hope y'all menu is filled with great food, great love, embracing our family today, you know what I'm saying? Or just being grateful that God woke us up to live to see another day. Even when we're feeling bad, you still got to live to see another day, you know what I'm saying? So again, happy Sunday to everybody. And don't forget to pull up tomorrow at 6 o'clock as I uncover the Anaya Day story. And thank you guys so much for tuning in.